Hello guys, welcome back to TitanofGaming, and today we're continuing with Stellaris. This is episode 4 of Stellaris, and we will be basically picking off right where we left off, of expanding my empire to massive proportions. We've met three different civilizations. Our goal in this episode, hopefully, is to expand and build an army, or build a fleet, sorry. And then hopefully maybe declare war at this guy. Now, for the next week or so, I'm actually not going to be in town, where, basically I'm going on vacation for a week. So, all videos will be I'm basically pre-recording a video for every day. So, if anyone leaves comments, I'll respond to them, but I probably won't address them until the next video next Monday. So, just keep an eye out for that. I'm thinking about doing a Stellaris. No, I'm not thinking about. I am doing a modded Stellaris video. I don't know exactly how many mods. I've picked about 10 to 12, and I might add a few more. But I'm trying to figure out a nice balance so that the game's not stupidly easy, but at the same time adds new content and stuff, and it expands on the base game a lot more and stuff like that. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get into the game and get stuff going. This video, I think it was going to be more of a kind of like chatting video, so less about the game and more about just a bit of both, but mostly I'm going to try and talk about other things instead of the game, because I've noticed that in my last 2 episodes I basically kind of stopped talking to you guys, and that's just not fair, kind of. So yeah, I mean, right now I've just got Stellaris on my channel. I definitely want to play different games. I'm planning on having a schedule where I want Stellaris every day, because Stellaris for me is really not that hard to record. Because it's you can't really cut Stellaris, because if you cut video, you feel like you missed something, and Stellaris is one of those games where it has to be a continuous play. You can't really break it apart, so that makes it really easy for editing, which for me is the hardest part of video making. I've been unemployed. Interesting. Cool. Interesting. Cool. Interesting. Interesting. Met all the people. That'll fix itself. Yeah, video editing for me is always the hardest part of, oh man. It's not a good size. Yeah, video editing is the hardest part for me on, oh, what the heck? I'm getting all sorts of weird notifications, even from my computer. It's the third time's a charm. Video editing is definitely the hardest part of video. What the heck? Hardest part of uploading for me, because I just find it really tedious and sometimes boring. But Stellaris is really great because it's like I've been basically rattling on and on and on about. It's just a continuous game. You can't. I could cut, but I feel like it's fun to watch how everything happens, so you don't miss anything. Probably later game when we get further along, when research slows down and stuff. I'll probably start adding cuts and stuff, because it does get really long. I don't know what to get. Let's get that one, and let's get. We have a huge fleet capacity.
Planetary exploitation forecast complete.
Let's do that one.
We built something.
What was I talking about? This happens every time. I get distracted by the game and then I forget what I'm talking about. Frick. Oh yeah, cutting video. Yeah, so later in the game, because I do recognize that eventually I kind of stopped talking about important things, because and I've basically already covered all the important stuff in the first 3 episodes. If you haven't seen those, I definitely recommend watching those, or else you're going to be a little lost. yeah. So
Construction complete.
okay, I don't know what to do in this situation right here. But yeah, I'm not used to this talking and playing thing, so I'm sorry if I keep getting distracted and kind of jump around. A lot of this is practice. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get better the more I do it, but right now it's just gonna be awkward and weird, and for that I apologize. But I'm trying my best with the situation I got. Ooh, heck.
Prospect analyzed.
If I can push all the way to there. Nah, just here, I guess. This is a good spot.
Construction complete.
Anyways. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, it's going to be a lot of, like, stop talking while I read things. 'Cause it's just, I'm not very used to that, that kind of multitasking. But like I said, it's definitely, I think it's probably gonna get better with time. So I'm just asking if you can please hang on, hang with me. We'll get there eventually. Shoot. Go here. No, frick. You. Pause. Okay. Wait. Sorry. This is very important. I need to bum rush this, because then I can capture that. Okay. But yeah. So like I've been basically repeating myself over and over and over and over and over again.
Prospect analyzed.
What was I repeating over and over and over again? Upgrade. I don't know what you need me to pick an upgrade. Yeah, it's just gonna take a little bit of practice, and I'll try my best. But as you could probably tell, for the past 7 minutes, I've been just repeating myself over and over again. So let's move on to a different topic, and maybe that'll help. Let's talk about games that I'm thinking about playing, or maybe even scheduling. So, like I said, Stellaris, I'm thinking about probably every day, simply because it's, like I said earlier, it's pretty easy to edit and stuff. So that's like a good staple. I'm thinking about playing Stellaris. What the heck? I just said that. About Satisfactory. It's a new game that's coming out this Tuesday that I'm really excited for, and it looks like a lot of fun. Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun, and I really want to do it. I play it, and yeah, there's that. Shoot, there's maybe a few other games I might want to play and get excited for, but definitely I want to do Satisfactory, just because. And then probably another game or two. So I'll have about 3 different series going on my channel, with different updates. So a Stellaris video, either being a modded or a non-modded, like this game. This is a non-modded game. A modded version, which is probably going to have quite a few mods. It'll probably take me a little while because I got to figure out a correct balancing of stuff. To make sure that I'm not overpowered, because it's like, yeah, you can make get an overpowered game, but like it's not. It's nice to have the right amount of challenge. Oh, I did it. I done it. I did this. Yeah, it's nice to have a good amount of challenge in a game. You shouldn't have to feel like, oh, this is a breeze, and it's not. I find it's not entertaining to either watch or it's not fun to play. It's just like, oh yeah, it's like over too quickly. You don't really build up anything. It's just there given to you, you know. So it's more fun to. I don't know where this guy is. Okay. Yeah, it's more fun to basically shoot.
Wow, we really hit this tech out of the ballpark.
It's more fun to like work for it, is what I'm trying to say, right? And that's like the same. That's like a good rule pretty much for anything. If you work for it, it's worth it, and that's kind of what I like in the game. I don't like being given free shit. That's just you know, it sure, it's nice. I wouldn't like disagree with free stuff, but it's just, like free stuff or make things like easy, but it's just like I just don't enjoy that. It takes a lot of enjoyment and out of the game. The game feels ruined to me, and I don't like that. So I generally try and make sure that whenever I mod something, that it's got the right balance of challenging, but also some easiness. Maybe there's some aspect of the game that I really dislike. For an example, I really hate how I really hate how expensive getting new technology is. Let's get supremacy. 'Cause I'm building a fleet. Yeah, I really hate how research takes forever in some cases. Like I like Civ 5's, and I like the Civilization games version of research. You know, it takes 5 turns or 10 turns, or you know, it's not long. You know, it's a reasonable amount of time. For this, it could take up to a minute or even longer, depending on your research speed on tech. And that, like, you can change it, and I know I do. That's sometimes why I put it down to, you know, 0.25, is because for me, it makes getting research more bearable. It makes it the right kind of speed for me. But I don't really want to do that. I would rather the base, you know, the default 1% to be a reasonable research length, but it's completely ridiculous how long it takes, right? And that's just one aspect of the game I don't like. Wait a minute. So maybe that's something I can look, and that's usually where mods I look for. Trying to English that. That's how I usually like find mods. It's like, okay, this is something I don't like in a game. Is there some way I can kind of patch it, or maybe just make it a little easier, just so I get more enjoyment out of the game? So it's more of a game enhancement as opposed to a game addition. Is usually what I go for. Do I have cruisers? For real? That's cool. I didn't think I got cruisers. But yeah, that's all me. I'm gonna need monthly influence. If you agree with me, feel free to leave a comment about it. I'd love to hear your guys' opinions on mods. In fact, if you have any suggestions of mods you want mods, games, or any of that you want to see me play, leave a comment. You know, I'm not opposed to pretty much any game. Any horror game I will actually not play, because I will throw my mouse across the screen in fear at every jump scare. I'm that kind of twitchy person. It's pretty bad. So I mean, it's funny, but it's just, I couldn't do it for very long. I'm also currently trying to figure out how long each video I should be. I've been mostly for Stellaris episodes doing about 30 minutes worth, just because I think in 30 minutes you kind of get a lot of progress. 20 minutes you probably just dip into the game. Like, you don't really. I gotta fix that. Is there something to increase stability? Low amenities. I think that's maintenance depots. Shoot, what was I talking about? It was fun. I wasn't done talking about it.
Discovered. Boom. We built something.
But yeah.
Imagine the profit margins on this tech.
Yeah, horror games, right? That's what I was talking about, I think. Null beams. I've never seen this before.
Exploitation forecast complete.
400% shield damage. Ooh, I've never seen that before. I'm gonna get that. They added new tech. But yeah, just horror games. I'm a jump scare. Twitchy nerves. That's what we talked about last. Yeah. I'm sorry. I've completely lost my train of thought. Again, it's really hard to to it's hard, I find, with strategy games to I do this even when I play with friends with strategy games like Stellaris. It's really hard for me to just chat and chat and play, because it's like I have to read things, I kind of have to make decisions, and that's not something I can do whilst just, you know, yapping away. I know some people can do it, and I'm pretty sure it's just because they're used to it, but I'm not. So, but I'm getting there, I think. Hopefully, I like to think I am. But yeah, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna rewatch the video and be like, I didn't even complete 50% of my thoughts. It's gonna be a weird episode, and I apologize for that. But yeah, okay. It's just the way the cookie crumbles, I'm afraid. I got so much mineral input, but I'm at cap, so there's really, like, I'm kind of wasting minerals right now. Is there a way I can build like a silo? Okay, that's 2,000. So if I build myself
planetary exploitation forecast complete.
Space station here, that makes sense, and a space station probably here.
Boom. We built something.
I hope there's no way in. It doesn't look like it here, so I'm gonna probably build a space station here. Space station here, and a space station here. Now you're probably asking me why, and I'm pretty sure I covered this, but I'll just go over it again just in case I didn't. But I like to make choke points. I know I covered that in like the first episode, but basically I like to have as few areas into my base as possible, and I do that by expanding rapidly. Everyone does it differently. But in their terms of expanding, maybe they just carve out whatever they can. But I've carved out this like weird little blob thing, and I'm currently gonna fill it out. Ooh, what's this? What's this mean? Overcrowded. Okay, I need housing. Okay, that's fine. 55%, 58%. Oh man, I got all the spots on that. Okay, good. We got all those. We shouldn't have a job deficit anymore. But yeah, that's pretty much my channel. I think I covered Stellaris videos, modded and unmodded. I'm thinking about doing a Satisfactory gameplay because it's coming out Tuesday, March 19th. Probably actually when this episode comes out, now that I think about it, because I've already got it till Monday pre-recorded. Pre-recording all my episodes for this week, which I already said, so I will probably not address any comments or anything until much later, much later, next Monday. I don't know why I stated that like a question, but yeah. Moving on. I have a lot of construction ships not doing anything. Let's just build all these guys out, because I'm just basically sitting here doing nothing. Okay, you are not doing anything, but there's not really anywhere. I guess you can move over here and start building me these guys. You're not doing anything. You can go over here, and you are you could just build me all these research stations and stuff. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna transition now into the game and talk a little bit more about in the game, because I'm actually out of things to talk about, and I'm sure things will pop up as they come out or as I play, and if they do, I'll be sure to bring them up. But right now, what I'm thinking about doing is I'm starting to build outwards still. So sorry, not outwards. That's the wrong word. I'm filling out my empire because I bum rushed. Basically, I'm pretty sure it's not bum. It's something else. Whatever. Basically, since I rushed all the way into choke points, which is what I wanted, and that was my goal. I have a lot of spots where no one can access but me, and it's time for me to kind of like take those systems back, take those systems, get the resources, kind of fill out my empire before I start building my fleet. Why I do this is just because then I know for sure I'm getting the most out of in my economy, because once I start building a fleet, these are going to start rapidly decreasing, because a fleet does take quite a bit out of your resources per month. I know, we in the previous video, a destroyer we found was approximately 1.5 energy per month. So this, that's 2 is 3. 2 of those is 3, 4 of those is 6, 12 of those is. I lost track of numbers. It's like 2 is 3, 4 is 6, 8 is 12. There you go. That's double of that. Bring it up, whatever it is.
Construction complete.
So it builds up pretty quickly.
We really hit this tech out of the ballpark.
How much resources was that? I bet you a lot. Yeah, okay. New research. Wormhole Trane. Okay, yeah. Sorry, what I was doing was I need more alloys because I basically spent up a crap ton. I know I can go to the market because I have access to the market, even though I'm a devouring swarm, which is kind of interesting. Where's the market again? Do I just click this? Yeah. I do have access to the market. Cool. The market is a new feature in the 2.2 Liguin update. You can add trades. Cannot access the market. What the heck? Yeah, I can. Look at this. Internal market. Oh. So what the heck do you call all this? Whatever.
Complete.
Point is I can buy resources and sell resources as needed. So right now I'm at cap, so I'm pretty much just gonna sell quite a bit of this for more energy, because energy is pretty good.
Better generate some revenue.
Ship build cost, yes, decrease that. Ship upkeep, we're definitely gonna do that for sure, because like I said, ship upkeep is pretty expensive, and it gets pretty expensive pretty fast, and the bigger the ship, the more expensive it is. Corvettes are definitely the cheapest, and
technology discovered. Rad.
Yeah. And I think Titans are funny enough, Titans are definitely the most expensive. I believe they're called, or they're Cyclops. I did that. Cyclone, Cyclops, it's something like that. Food, antimatter reactor. Boom, boom. We got a construction ship not doing anything. We're actually pretty much at the end of the line of it. Well, we are at the end of the line for that, and then we can get literally all this resources, which is amazing. We got this ship who's basically done with that too. He's gonna go expand around that corner. He's expanding around this corner. In fact, I have to make sure I get this. Is this a Dyson sphere? This is a this is like a capital building.
Something.
Yeah, Galactic Hall, which it's a structure. It's that structure that you need to have built in your capital system. But the thing is, it's just spawn. This is like the second game that's happened to me. Ooh, crap! These both are good. Let's get Destroyer build cost decrease, because I'm basically gonna build my empire on destroyers. So what happens is the later in the game, corvettes I feel become pretty obsolete. You can definitely have them, but I feel like they take up a lot of space in your
Construction complete.
what's it called? Command limit. Yeah, your command limit. Basically, the command limit is. Huh. Strange. The command limit is a limit. Oh, are they attacking us? Huh. Yeah, sorry, I got distracted as pretty much the entirety of this episode. I'm just really sorry. I'm trying my best, but I'm just jumping all over the place and forgetting about what I'm talking about, and I don't mean to, but it's just crazy. Anyways, the command limit, as I mentioned, probably said the word 3 times now, is the amount of the most amount a commander slash general, I suppose, can command in a fleet. So one fleet can hold 100, not ships, but 100 fleet power, and there's a difference because one ship. So a corvette is one ship, or one fleet power. I believe a destroyer is 2. A cruiser is 4. Something else is 6. One is 6. One is 8, and one is 16. I think the 16 is the Titan. Shoot, where's the pop growth? Yes, spend all the food on the pop growths. Map the stars. I know there's a research one somewhere. Anyways, beside the point. But yeah, so you have that fleet.
Planetary
What did that ship? Shoot, I've lost all my terminology right now. We got a robot, and this is a heck yeah, this is a fallen kingdom empire. These guys are super overpowered, and they may actually attack us. You sense prey. Cool. Where are they? Because I want to stay out of their way. They're these guys, aren't they? Yeah, they're these guys. Overwhelming. These guys are like, you do not want to fuck around with them at all. Excuse my French, but you really don't want to do that. Let's upgrade my fleet. Right, so each fleet is composed of... Oh, man. Let's do that. Intriguing. Let's just crazy up my capacity. So yeah, each ship is worth a certain amount of fleet capacity.
Resource scan.
Pretty much, actually, now I think about it, because this isn't the amount of ships we have. It's actually, I'm pretty sure, the amount of power we have. So as you can see, I have 9 ships, but my thing is 12. I didn't do math right. Yeah, I did. Okay.
Resource scan.
Good. That would have been awkward. Math is not my strongest suit, but I should be able to do simple calculations. Yeah, not simple English though. Apparently, calculations. 1 second. Shoot. There's a matrix. Yeah, there we go.
We built something.
But yeah. So that's how the forces work. Is that you can only take a certain amount of ship. Frick, what's it called? What's it called? Can you tell me? Fleet size. Okay, that's fair. But each ship is worth a certain amount of it, is what I'm trying to say. And very poorly, but it's what I'm trying to say.
Boom! I found something.
So what I'm doing right now, just moving on from my poor English skills. What I'm doing right now is I'm going to each station, and I'm putting 2 shipyards. Now that actually allows me to build 2 ships at once, and which is very good. Pull the lever or take it apart. Machine is still operation. Yeah, let's pull the lever. What happens? Shoot. Intriguing. Was that a good call? I don't know. I don't know where that +7 is, but it's probably nowhere near. Oh, it is. Okay, good. Because I think I have. Oh no, I have to rush that too. Oh, crud. Okay, there's got to be a guy not doing anything. Okay, so we have
built something.
This guy who is going to get me this research, and also
Resource scan complete.
And this and this. We're gonna grab you, and you're gonna get me this and this. I'm gonna grab you, who's not doing anything, and you're gonna grab me this. Alrighty, yeah. So now that my construction ships are doing their thing, I wish there was an automated like expansion button that basically just automatically just sent them to the nearest border thing and just automatically expanded, because that's pretty much what I'm doing. And whenever the resources are stopped, they just hibernate. Like that would make life a lot easier. But I'm not. But they don't. That's okay. Wishful thinking. Let's see. Ooh, heck yeah. Star fortresses or output. Star fortresses, because that allows more ships. I'm basically pretty much going to decimate this guy, because he's got a superior fleet power, as in he's got like this power right here. He's stronger than me, but everything else, man, is inferior. Meaning economic and technology inferior. But found something astonishing. There's a mining gear attached to a rock, digging itself into a vast depth of asteroid. If we can stop the machine, it might be able to learn something about the technology used to build it, but we hurry. Okay, hurry it up. Oh, it's timed. Oh, poop. Gotta put a construction ship in orbit. Nah, you do your thing. I'm not gonna rush that. Ooh, I need the amenities. I know there's something here that is really good at both giving me something else. I really want this because I need more.
Another bleeding edge technology.
Problem is my amenities is -1. Actually, that's really good. Now that I see it, so I'm gonna build another one. Research command. Oh yeah, going back to command line. You can increase it only by research. That's something I should definitely point out. Now that I am making a crap ton of minerals, let's
anomaly detected.
Build up.
This tech had better generate some revenue.
Ah, it takes alloys, doesn't it? Not minerals. So I actually do need to somehow increase my.
We built something.
Ah, crud. Well, I can always buy. Fascinating, etc. That might be worth it. I definitely. Okay, where is that? Where is that planet? It's probably like all the way over here. It said one of these planets is colonizable. Huh, okay, whatever.
Boom.
I don't think so.
Built something.
But okay. Yeah, let's do that. It reduces their cost. The cool thing about the market is I'm pretty sure I can buy alloys.
Resource scan complete.
For energy. I hate that it's energy. I'd rather. I can't. No, that's selling. I want to buy a lot. A lot. Huh. Oh, Oh, I can do that. That's clever. So what I can do is I can actually sell my minerals for energy, and then energy I can convert into alloys, which then can go straight into building me cruisers and battleships. And this fleet is already at 1K, which is perfect. I'm pretty sure yeah, we got a superior fighting force, but that doesn't really mean much. Actually, oh crap, I didn't realize this, but I'm already at 35 minutes. Thank you all for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode, which is basically a straight continuation of this, where I'm actually building my fleet. I've said this like in the past 3 episodes where I feel like, oh, I'm building on my fleet this episode, and then I haven't. But I'm now finally doing that. Hopefully, I should have all my empire completely filled out by then. I'm basically there anyways. In fact, I can queue you up pretty much straight away. Sorry. I should stop. Yeah. Thank you all for watching. If you liked it, please feel free to leave a like. If you, again, feel free to leave a comment on what you liked, didn't like. Sorry for this episode was kind of being a bit weird, kind of scatterbrained right now, or today, and hopefully I can pull my shit together, because I gotta pre-record a few of these. Next episode is probably going to be a little shorter, maybe 25 minutes, because this one's 36, where we're building up a fleet, and we'll probably go to war with this guy, build up all these stations. We're basically done, almost done with all this. I'm also going to clear this guy out with my fleet, because I can do that now. Take that system, take all these systems. I'm pretty much done with the expansion part now. Right now it's all about defense and war, pretty much, because I'm a devouring swarm, which basically means I need to go eat other empires. So yeah, I do this every episode where I say goodbye 3 times and then I get off topic. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next episode.